$35. Love it. Oh my goodness. If I couldn't be more excited, because with Carmindy, we're always trying to bring as many new products as we can because everybody can't get enough. And this is your first chance to get the Whisper Finish Powder.
Yes.
It's a this visit only price with free shipping. We only have 300 lucky people who can get each shade. We've got this in the lightest shade, which is right here. This is your medium. And then we've got this in the dark. So good luck. First come, first serve, 92681. So Carmindy, tell us the difference between this powder and anything else that we have offered with any other brand, for that matter.
What's so exciting about these powders is, if you know me, you know it's all about skin is in for me. I love that natural, clean beauty because each and every one of you are uniquely beautiful. And we need to showcase that beauty, but we also want to feel good and feel like we're not wearing anything. Powders always make you look dry, chalky, and aging.
They do.
Always.
They
always.
do.
And as makeup artists, we were always following around using blotting papers on everybody. So I was thinking, how can I create a powder that actually works like blotting papers? So this is blotting paper in a powder form.
Awesome.
So what it does is it sets your makeup, it erases shine, and it diffuses any fine lines and wrinkles, but it never adds a layer of color to the skin, and it never gets cakey or heavy. Now you can use the puff that it comes in, and I want to show you just how light this is. Look up with your eyes, my dear. Look at this. You would never do this with powder on a woman who is 70 years old in a million years. But you can with the Whisper pressed powder. I called it Whisper because it's a whisper of finish. All it does is it sets that makeup. She can smile. It's just smoothed out. There's no cakiness involved. If you like to use a brush, you can dust it on. And this is going to lightly set that Game Changer foundation. It's going to erase shine. There's a chandelier complex within the powder, so it's very refined. So what that's doing is it's continuing to bounce light off the skin so it looks smooth and radiant.
That's so pretty.
It's so gorgeous. And you can add it throughout the day, and it never gets thick and chalky because it is a truly translucent powder. Again, blotting papers in a powder form. It was hard to find this formula.
I love this concept because, yes, you're right. And if you're like me, I'm addicted to powder. Like, I'm always putting on more powder. But there are so many times that doing so with the wrong powder can make it look muddy.
Exactly.
You know, it makes you look older.
Exactly.
And that's completely the opposite effect as I'm going for.
Exactly. Wilhelmina here is 70 years old. Look at the beautiful skin.
Gorgeous.
She still looks moist and dewy and fresh because even when you put your foundation on and you put a little powder, you want that bit of moisture. That's what's going to restore radiance and make you feel and look younger. This is what I see a lot of women do. They take the puff, right? A lot of times I see this all the time, especially in New York on the subways, and they drag it across this thick, heavy, opaque powder, and then they drag it across their face. All they're doing is putting a thick layer on their skin and making themselves look older. With the Whisper Press powder, this beautiful powder is so light, it sets the makeup, it just blots away oil and shine. If you want to use the puff, you just tap, 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 don't rub. I want you to tap. This is your skin. You have it for all your lives, ladies, so be nice to it.
Good tip, for sure.
Be nice to it. Tap, 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 just like I'm doing. And then you've got this beautiful little mirror in there. And even the puff, feel that puff.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Like velvet.
Oh, no, I'm so obsessed with this powder.
Obsessed.
I've been using this for the last couple of days. It's so beautiful.
Isn't
it's
that
got
gorgeous?
a suede-like consistency, and
That's
I like
right.
how it sets the powder and helps take away the shine. I'm very T-zone prone,
That's right.
so that's why I use so much powder.
Yeah.
This is one, though, that I love that the color stays true, and it gives you, it's like, a perfect description. It's like blotting paper in a powder.
Exactly.
And that's what you, oh boy, we have 220
so beautiful.
Of each color at this point. So first come, first serve on the brand new Whisper Finish powder.
It's gorgeous.
92681. Free shipping to try it. You've got a month.
And that's Kendall wearing the light. So Kendall's light, Wilhelmina is medium. So, but this really is translucent, so you can't go wrong.
Right.
You can't go wrong. If you accidentally get a light or a medium, it's going to work because they're so translucent.
Well,
they're so light on the
medium
skin.
color color looks lighter than you might expect.
Exactly.
This is medium.
Because again, it is translucent. So it's made to set your foundation, erase your shine, never ever get thick and heavy on the skin, never settle into those fine lines. Again, I want to show you this. This is our medium deep. And on Astra, you cannot do this with any other powder. You cannot go right underneath the eyes because this would get cakey. But with this beautiful whisper pressed powder, you can apply it anywhere that you have wrinkles, and it's never going to settle into those fine lines and wrinkles. It's just going to erase the shine. It's going to set your makeup. You're going to have your beautiful little compact so you can touch up throughout the day, and you're not going to keep adding thicker and thicker and thicker powder because that just gets so heavy and so drying on the skin and so
it's true.
aging.
Oh boy, talk about a blotting powder in a foundation or in a compact.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to invite you to place your order on your color of need because it looks like they're all going to be selling out. So it is the first time ever. It's brand new to the Carmindy and Company line. Medium is the most limited. That's right here. This is the one I use. There's only 130 available. Dark is available, and then we've got the light. It is a beautiful, again, formulation. The diamond powder dusting, I think helps kind of reflect the light.
It does. It reflects the light. It's called the chandelier complex. And can we just talk about the color of the compact? How many times have you seen a woman pull out another black compact, right? It's so boring.
True.
But the color of Carmindy & Co. is all about happiness. It's all about making you feel beautiful. Every time you open up that beautiful compact, you're going to feel good because you know that it's going to be working. You deserve to look and feel your very best no matter what your age. If you're sitting at home and you're like, I've given up on my makeup routine because nothing works, you have to try this. This is going to work. I've made this for you. I listen to what you ladies are looking for. I understand what it's like to go through different changes in life where your skin just doesn't look the same anymore. But it can. You just need the right products in the right places, and that's what the Game Changer does. That's what the Whisper Pressed Powder does.
And I hope you can get both because the beautiful Game Changer foundation, gorgeous natural flawless finish, and now with this topper of the Whisper Finish powder, medium, we are down to less than 100, so if that's your color, get it immediately. I love that this is added to the line because it really does emphasize what Carmindy is all about. I mean, that makeup should be used to enhance our natural beauty, never to change it, never to cover anything up, but to bring out, to bring light to the parts of your face that are your best assets.
Absolutely.
You're such an expert. I mean, Carmindy's been a professional makeup artist for over 25 years, and she's sharing all of her tips and tricks of the trade with us. With this brand new offering, the Whisper Finish powder, you will be
so light.
You will really, especially on the heels of that wonderful formulation of the foundation.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to worry about this sweating off or,
That's right.
with the humidity and all of the hot weather coming up.
It's so true, and I'm telling you, you feel weightless. With the foundation and the powder, weightless. All the time women are saying, gosh, I can't get makeup to stay put. It's going to stay all day long, and that Whisper Pressed powder, you can continue to add it throughout the day as you get shiny, and you always look like you have buttery, soft, beautiful skin.
And we did just lose the middle color. The medium is gone. We do have the light, and we do have the dark, so stay right where you are to get yours. The item for you is 92681. I do want to encourage you to pick up the foundation. If you just tuned in, we still have all shades of the Game Changer foundation, and that is honestly just like the best formulation.
Absolutely.
Lightweight, weightless, beautiful.
All my makeup artist friends in Hollywood that work on all the celebrities that did, the Oscars, they're all using the Game Changer. Every model I'm working with in New York is stealing the Game Changer out of my bag. Every woman I know, 40s, 50s, 60s, they're like, oh my God, finally.
Yeah.
And then when you put the Whisper Pressed powder on top of it, you know that when I'm putting powder underneath eyes on a woman who's over 40, including myself, you know that it's good powder. You know it's powder that's jet milled, microfine.
It is the powder that every makeup artist